They were walking around like giving us like drinks, snacks, or whatever. And I'd be like, "Hey, bro, what you want to drink?" And he'd be like, "What?" And like, "What you want to drink?" He's like, "Oh, give me an apple juice." And it's like, all right, I appreciate that. The manager is like already there, like ready. He's like, "Hey, this seat's reserved for this gentleman's grandpa. Like, can you get up?" And he goes, "Well, I'm kind of sitting here." And the dude was like, "I wasn't asking." Like, we were talking to one of the bartenders there, and we were like, "Yeah, I think we want to go see like World War II, like concentration camp, you know." And his like first reaction was like, "Why?"
Well, episode 105.
Damn.
105.
I mean, come here.
Yeah, I think y'all can find a 3-bed house easily. But the problem is finding one big enough to fit your setup and
the studio. Yeah.
I mean, the setup can. Wow, never mind. I was gonna say the setup can be in the background of this dude, but not his setup. Sorry.
can be in the what?
The background of the studio.
Oh,
I also just want like an office space where I can actually like put up all of my like collectible shit.
yeah,
And I think that'd be a cool background.
for sure. For like the pod.
I want the space behind me to actually put shit for my stream, not just my bed.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's valid. Because I was gonna ask. I was gonna like, why you want the master?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really wanted a big room like that.
It was
Because I got a big room right now, and I have so much empty space.
But you've like always had small rooms.
That's a good
so
point.
You don't have like stuff to put in.
That's
like,
a good-
I've
that's a
always
great
had
point.
big rooms, then I've just had furniture to put in.
That's a very great point. Great
Spot.
point.
Yeah,
Great point. He's making a great point. Yeah.
I have so much shit now. I have like boxes full of shit.
Yeah.
Like I've wanted to put a TV behind as
Oh my
my
God.
like backdrop for so long, so I can like put shit that you can see
Yeah.
behind me.
Yeah. I just want a TV in my room. I haven't had one since I moved out
the
of
real
home.
estate now.
And that's funny because I want to.
Yeah.
I want an office for the opposite reason. Like in my bedroom is like going to be my bed and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I could do that, well, no, because I want to lay down and watch TV. You know, I haven't done that in years.
That's that's what a couch is for, bro.
That's laying
Dude,
sideways.
I'm like 6'2", bro, and the couches that we have just don't fit me
Yeah, that's valid.
comfortably. So
That's valid.
yeah,
I wanted
Go
I
zoom
want
that out
one of
for
them
me, like,
beds
just
that
a hair.
lift up.
hold on. Did you just tap me with your foot? What were we just talking about?
I don't know. That's why I tapped you instead of. And then your ass had to make a big deal out of
I'm
it.
just
Kick you like a dog.
welcome back to the USA, bro. We're
they let
burning
you
up
back
over
in.
here.
I'm struggling, bro.
What you
Jet lag
mean?
is real.
Oh yeah. How
Yeah.
was that?
Um,
First of all, tell them where you went, though.
I went to Germany for our German fans in Frankfurt.
Yeah.
I had a connection flight there, so I was in Frankfurt for like an hour or two.
Gang.
But
You ain't do no meet and greet, bro? No pop up true doing?
dude, dude, it was close. we were booking it from.
Oh, okay.
We started at one end of the airport to the next. It was scary.
The plane made it.
The plane made it, yeah.
Plane made it
Right.
both ways. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
That's a
No,
blessing.
got to worry about that now.
I know.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Yeah, valid.
It just left and right every day.
Yeah,
I swear every day for like a week I seen like a new.
plane thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was your flight?
So
Enough to
here-
watch Dune 1 and Dune 2?
yeah, and sleep.
Damn.
So I went. So on the way there, from Houston to London, it was about 10 hours even. Not legit even, but like closer to 10 hours. So I watched Dune 1, slept a little bit, watched Dune 2, tried to go to sleep a little bit, and then watched like half of some other movie. Then we landed, chilled out in London for like an hour or two, went from London to Munich. And that was like another hour and a half.
did you struggle to fall asleep on a plane?
No, because I was... Luckily, our plane was like really empty. So it was like 3... So the plane is like 343, right? And then all of the seats next to us, so we were on the right side of the 3, right? All the rows next to us, like the 4 rows next to us that were 4 wide, were empty. So my uncle moved over there and just sat over there. That way we could have like room just to sit. But he would lay down on that one, and I would go to the row in front of him to lay down to sleep. And when I was awake watching movies, I was back in my actual seat.
The whole middle section was
Yeah, the whole middle
empty?
section was empty. So we were laying across
Damn.
like 4 seats.
Oh, that's nice.
But
What
you
about-
wouldn't be able to fit. Like my feet were hanging off.
Oh my god, man.
But you SO out either way.
Yeah.
But so yeah, but and then on the way from London to Frankfurt, I was like, ow. I woke up, my neck was like hurting, like yeah.
How was your grandpa on the flights?
Oh my god, bro. Let me tell you. I already told you this. Let me tell you this. So like the first, so we went from Houston to London. So it was like almost 10 hours, or about 10 hours. Maybe the first like 2 to 3 hours, he was just like no technology, right? Like they bought him headphones to like wear, didn't do that. And then I was like, I noticed him, and I kept telling him, I was like, hey, you want me to connect your headphones so you can watch movies and stuff? He's like, no, it's okay. And I kept noticing him like watching my screen. I was watching Dunes, you know? And then one time I was like, probably like halfway through Dune. Well, maybe towards the end of Dune 1. I was like, you want me to connect your headphones for you, bro? He goes, yeah, I guess. Keep in mind, it's probably like the first time he's ever worn like headphones. Because he's always been against headphones.
Headphones specifically, or like just
anything
technology?
to cover your ears.
Oh, okay.
Like headphones, like earbuds. Because he's always been like, you have to be aware of your surroundings.
Oh, okay. Valid.
So he he didn't get headphones, if that makes sense. So like he would just like yell. It's like wouldn't pause it if you were trying to talk to him. Wouldn't lower the volume. He would just like, I'd be like, hey, grandpa. He'd be like, what? I'd be like, you gotta pause it. And he'd be like, what? And I'm like, you gotta pause it. You're like, okay. And then like pause it, and then he'd be like, what's up? And it's like, okay, yeah. And then this motherfucker, he put on Bad Boys. It's the first movie he put on.
Okay.
The motherfucker was laughing up a storm, bro. Like playing dead silent. Like half motherfuckers watching movies, half motherfuckers, trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And you just hear, ha! Ha! Like he was just laughing up a storm, bro. And like he just like didn't comprehend it.
Yeah.
And anytime you talk to him, so like they were walking around like giving us like drinks, snacks, or whatever. And I'd be like, hey, bro, what you want to drink? And he'd be like, what? And like, what you want to drink? He's like, oh, give me an apple juice. And it's like, all right, I appreciate that.
Did he actually get an apple juice?
Yeah, every time he got apple juice.
Okay, gang.
But it was funny because I'd go like this to like signify like, hey, take your fucking headphones off, You obviously can't hear me, and he just like wouldn't do it. So,
Wouldn't do it.
But nah, he like watched movies and he had a good time.
Do you have to pay for those movies?
No, they're free.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, they're free.
I didn't know if you had to pay for them. I feel like some airlines you have to pay for.
I think for like shorter flights you have to.
Oh, okay. And then if they're long, they're like, okay, we're not gonna make them pay for it.
Right, for sure. So
That's good.
yeah, it's cool.
So they just want you to be quiet.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Give them the movies for free.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Everybody
yeah,
shut the
dude.
fuck up. Put the headphones on.
Yeah, even like for kids.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. And the flight back was closer to 11 hours. It was like 10:45 or something like that. We flew from Germany to Houston.
Mm-hmm. So when did
That
y'all
one I
take
still-
off from here?
From
That was
here,
a lot of
okay. So
shit.
here,
Okay.
you just throw your phone into the side of the
Yeah,
sofa.
my fault. I didn't.
No,
I
you
didn't.
straight?
I didn't know I had that aura, bro. My fault.
So I left here around like 4:30. Got to London at 8 a.m.
That's so weird.
No, the weirder was on the way back, but I'll get into that in a second.
Okay.
And at that point, you gotta try and go to sleep. So when you get there in the morning, you're like ready to morning.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
So we got there at 8:30. So they were 6 hours ahead. So it was like 2 a.m. here.
Okay.
Got to Germany around like 11. So it was 7-hour difference. 11 minus 7. It was like 3 here or 4 here. So yeah, but the weirder part was on the way back. Oh, and you asked earlier before that we started about the time jump. So yeah, so the time time only changes in the U.S.
Correct.
So y'all just became 6-hour difference instead of 7.
7. Yeah.
But we on the way back it was weirder because we left Germany 12:30. To
At
come
night?
back to Houston. No, in the morning.
Okay.
And my uncle, we were gonna fly over like Greenland and Canada and stuff. So my uncle like left the window open, or at least cracked, like the entire time. So the sun never went down, if that makes sense. So like the sun basically stayed in the same spot the entire time, just beaming us like from the window.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we landed, it was 6:30 Houston time. It was 1 a.m. Germany time. So we were up for like 23 hours and never saw the sun go down.
Whoa.
So that one was like really weird. But I didn't get tired because the sun, like, obviously, like, mentally that plays a part in when we get tired and stuff.
Yeah.
But as soon as the sun went down, like as soon as we got in the truck to go home, it hit. Like all of us were like dead. Like we were all like ready to go to bed.
Right. Who drove? Who drove back?
My aunt picked us up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and dropped us off.
Oh, so y'all took a nap in the car?
No. We were up the entire time. My grandpa was out of it though. Like he was definitely like.
Yeah.
But so I went to sleep. Woke up at 3 a.m. Wednesday morning. Was like, I need to go to sleep. Back to sleep. Woke up around like 5. Like I heard you leave. So like it was like 5:30 probably. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I was like, whatever. Then last night I was like 8:30 hit and I was like dead. Like, the sun's still up at 8:30. I fell asleep. Well, actually, I really died at 6, but I was like, I have to keep pushing. I'm gonna sleep at 8:30. Woke up at 1 a.m., which is 8 a.m. Germany. No, 7, which is about the time we were waking up. So I was like, I need to go back to sleep. So I was like in and out of sleep for like every 20 minutes. So I never, yeah.
Wait, so whenever you went there, you never seen the sun go down either, did you?
No, the sun was down the entire time, basically.
When?
When we went there, like to Germany. So we left here like 4:30.
Oh, you said you got there
after like night.
Yeah, I left at night. So when we got there, it was like 8:30 a.m., which is, well, the sun was up, but
You said you left here at 4:30.
Yeah.
It ain't dark at 4:30.
Nah, but like I'm telling you, like the sun went down and then it kind of stayed down.
Oh, okay.
But we also kept everybody was trying to sleep, so no one had the windows open.
Oh, gotcha.
It was like pitch black in the airplane, basically.
Man, air travel, bro. So
weird. Yeah. Jet lags were for real though.
Never done it. Never done it. I want to experience. I wonder if it would affect me as much because my sleep is
just bad.
like I can stay up for 36 hours if I want to, just like that.
Yeah.
And like I don't have the normal get tired when the sun goes down and wake up when the sun comes up type.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna go to Germany.
Yeah.
Gonna find out.
I'll find out for us.
So you land. You're walking around in Munich.
Uh-huh.
How does it feel? What's going on? What are you seeing? What are the people like?
Okay, well, one thing I noticed, not immediately, but basically like the first day we were out and about, was everybody dresses nice there. Like,
Nobody dresses like me right now.
No. Sweats, hoodies wasn't a thing.
Wow.
Everybody had like chinos on. You saw the occasional like jeans.
Yeah.
But they were skinny. Like everybody had skinny jeans on. But then again, everyone there is skinny. You don't see like, there's some bigger people, most of the time they were dudes. Were like a little bigger. No one was jacked, so I was definitely the strongest one there. I'm just kidding. But no, I saw one like fat,
One big person?
like, no, because there was big people. Like I said, there was like a handful of big
So you seen one big person?
But yeah, but I saw one person where I'm just like, how the fuck you let that happen?
Damn. Especially here, right?
Yeah,
Like in
exactly.
Germany.
So I mean, they were probably a tourist though. Like fat wise, like I was probably like one of the fattest people
Damn.
there. Yeah. And I'm not even like super duper big, like I'm fat, but I'm not like,
Yeah. Right.
like here people are like, you're not even fat, but
Stop side eyeing me, dog.
I'm just looking at you, dude.
yeah,
You
but
look at me with the smirking.
Sorry.
I see the smirk in your eye.
but yeah, everybody had like chinos on. Like my black boots that I have.
Yep.
People wearing those.
Dang. So you seen no
sweaters,
one?
huh?
You seen like not one single person dressed
No.
in sweats or
Well,
shorts? Or...
other Americans.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, nobody had like hoodies on. Like if it was when it was cold, everybody had trench coats on, scarves. Like,
dang.
probably the most like hoodie thing you would see is like like the big like puffy, like
Like the big puffer jackets?
Not like legit puffer, but maybe like windbreakers.
Yeah.
That was probably like the closest thing you got to
Ah,
like comfortable, I guess.
dang.
Yeah, everybody was like dressed nice.
That's nice though.
Yeah, we got there though. We took the bus from the airport to the hotel. We were sitting at the hotel, and first thing we did, check in, go up, change into Bayern Munich's playing that night, so I changed into my Bayern Munich jersey, and we were chilling at the hotel bar. The fucking bartender's from Jersey, from
Really?
New Jersey, yeah, and and then. Yeah, I mean, nobody spoke German. Like everybody speaks English. So like one of the bartenders we had, because by the end of the week, everybody at the hotel, like restaurant and bars, were like dabbing us up. Like they would go out, like we would be chilling in the lobby, and they would go out of their way to like come dab us up. Because with Southern hospitality, we're just nice, so people like us. But yeah, one of the bartenders was like, if someone doesn't speak, not in Germany in general, but just in like that town area. Or a city, if someone doesn't speak English to you, it's because they don't want to speak English to you. So like everybody knows how to speak English in Munich.
Why wouldn't they want to?
Because they're just like stubborn, like they don't like tourists,
Oh,
So like he's like 90% of people will speak English to you, the other 10 won't.
damn.
But it's also like if you try to speak German, then that obviously like makes them more happy. So like we went to a restaurant and the lady was like, and my uncle, he like looked up beforehand like how to say table for 3. So he said table for 3 in German. And the lady was like inside or outside. And we were all like,
wasn't ready for that one.
In. Like the only reason we knew what she said was because she like pointed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we were kind of like also like looked at each other, and my uncle was like in. She was like, okay, English. We were like, yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, no worries, But yeah. So then we're chilling at the hotel bar or at the hotel restaurant, and my uncle's like, father-in-law. How do you say father-in-law in German? And the guy's like, oh, I have no idea. And we're like, what? What do you mean you have no idea? He goes, oh, I'm from Syria. I speak Arabic. Like my first language is Arabic. And we're like, oh, okay, shit. And then like 2 days later, we're chilling at the hotel bar, and the bartender's like, they're very big on their like zero alcohol, like alcoholic drinks basically. So like beer, they even have zero alcohol liquor. So I was like, hey, can I get a water? Because it was the end of the night, like I was just ready to drink me a water, and the guy was like, yeah, let me pour this liquor in here. It's 0% alcohol. I just want to know if you like it. And I was like, all right, yeah, for sure. So he poured it in there, and he was like, is it good? And I said, sehr gut, which is very good in German. And I said, sehr gut. And he's like, what'd you say? And I was like, sehr gut, like very good. Did I say it right? And he's like, well, I don't know what language that is. And I was like, it's German, bro. Like, what do you mean? And he goes, oh, I don't speak German.
Your bartender.
Like, huh?
The bartender?
The bartender, yeah.
From Jersey.
No.
Oh, different guy.
Different guy, yeah. Well, first one was a lady, but yeah, different dude. And I was like, what the fuck? So me and my uncle were like, where do you think he's from? Like, we thought he was German, but like, it was like Russian. Gotta be Russian,
Mm-hmm.
We started like listening to his accent more. And I was like, hey, where are you from? And he goes, oh, I'm from Ukraine. And we're like, oh, okay, shit. I was like, well, probably shouldn't tell you what we thought you were then.
Yeah.
And he was like, what would you think I was? I was like, we thought you were Russian. And he goes, oh, pretty much the same thing. And I was like, okay. But no, yeah, it was pretty cool. Let's see what else.
Dang, that's badass.
Yeah.
Like,
I only had one guy get mad at me for not knowing German.
oh, really?
And it was not mad at me, but he gave me like attitude. And it was actually in the airport. Which is funny because it's like the one place where you probably like shouldn't be mad at someone for speaking German.
Right, yeah.
But we were ordering, it was on the way out, or we were leaving, we were ordering like breakfast. And I ordered the whole thing in English, right? And he goes, in German, he's like, to go or for here? And I'm like, what? Like, I just ordered my whole thing in English and you're just going to speak German to me? And he just goes, here or to leave? And I'm like, well, I want to hear. He's like, okay. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, why are you mad now? Like, I just ordered.
Did you say anything to him?
No, I was just like, I didn't care enough to, but I was just like, what the fuck? Like, that was so weird.
Fries in the bag.
Yeah, just put the fries.
Should have told him.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Like, you work at a fucking airport restaurant. Like, shut up, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
So you went into Germany expecting like to hear nothing but like their language, huh?
Oh yeah, like I was ready to like
Like you were over here doing Duolingo and
yeah,
everything.
like well also just to like be nice, you know, try and learn their
Of
language.
course.
But yeah, I was ready to struggle,
Yeah.
and I did not struggle.
I bet you were so you were relieved.
I was
huh?
relieved like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there were times whenever people like didn't speak English, or yeah, again it could be like the bartender said, just because they didn't want to, but they weren't like assholes about it. You know, I went to a bakery. Of course, I went to a bakery, but I went to a bakery, and I was like, you know, just like pointing, like putting up like two, and then pointing at something, and be like, okay, and then but like that same guy said for here or to go, and I was like, he's like, and I was like he pointed like
Oh,
down.
so he didn't know English.
He didn't know English, or again, the bartender said if they don't know English, they're just choosing not to speak to you in English. Maybe they're embarrassed. I don't know, but you know, he like point down and like point outside. And I was like, "Oh yeah, like we're gonna leave." He's like, "Okay."
You just paid with like normal, like your.
Yeah, you can pay with your credit card.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
They got Apple Pay over there.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I actually put my uncle on.
Really?
Well, he has Android, but yeah, he like never used Android Pay or anything like that. And then I was just like doing it a lot, and he was like, "Dude, that's like convenient." I was like,
So
"Yeah, it's
easy.
convenient. What do you mean?"
Gotta hit him with the watch, bro.
Oh yeah, he put it on his watch.
Nah, that's too awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of. I do
Yeah,
it
I don't
here
like
and
it.
there.
How much was food? Same, different, cheap.
Same? Nah, like Houston probably.
What you mean by
Like
that?
Houston prices.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, if I go out to eat
So
here,
not terribly.
yeah, not bad.
Compared to Austin.
Good deals.
What you mean by that?
Like big, lot of food.
Or smaller portions.
Or
that's
is
a
it
good
like
question.
not?
It was
a lot of
filling. It was filling. It wasn't like when you look at it, it's not a lot, but it was filling.
food? Wasn't like America portions though.
No, not at all. But it was like bigger volume, I guess. If that makes sense. Like they didn't
They fill you up more?
like most of the sides is like potatoes.
Uh-huh.
So potatoes have high volume. You know, that's
Density.
why. Yeah.
More dense.
If it was meat, it was usually like they eat a lot of pork over there, but you know, usually had like gravy on it or like it was breaded or. So it was, yeah, it was better. Didn't go to a Bayern Munich game, unfortunately. Oh man, tickets. I found out tickets were sold out for like months beforehand.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
It was a Champions League?
Well, the first night was a Champions League night, so I'll tell you about that real fast.
Okay.
So, you know, I was on Reddit like trying to find out if there are any bars that are easy to get into, and then I was like, let's look at the restaurant here, like in the hotel, and they said like, oh yeah, we host like Bayern Munich home games or Bayern Munich games or whatever, and I was like, oh okay, so it's okay, cool, like it's, I'll just go here. So I was talking to the Jersey bartender, and she was like, yeah, I think you might have to make a reservation though. And I was like, I wasn't confident enough. Like, whatever. If I need to, then I might be asleep, so I don't want to reserve it and not be able to go. So, you know, night came. My grandpa didn't sleep on the plane at all, so he was like asleep in the hotel room. And so my uncle and I were like out, like down there drinking, and I was like, hey, you want to go see if we can get into the restaurant? He's like, yeah, let's do it. So I went in and I was like, hey, table for two. It's important that I ask for two, right? In the story for later. So I was like, table for two, and he was like. They were like, do you have a reservation? And I was like, nah. And they were like, no, we're fully booked. And I was like, oh well. They're like, but if you want to hang out in the hotel bar, we'll come get you if someone canceled. And I was like, okay, keep in mind, I'm in my Bayern Munich attire, you know, Bayern Munich jersey, everything. So me and my uncle were drinking. My grandpa calls me, hey, where y'all at? And it's like, oh yeah, we're down at the hotel bar. Just come down. We're drinking. Okay. He comes down, forgot to put his teeth in, motherfucker. So he had to go back up. And whenever he leaves, the manager for the hotel comes out and he's like, hey, we got an opening. It's at the bar, but it's, you know, but you can come in and watch the game. Oh, wait, before that, we were, the game started. So my uncle and I were like looking at the phone, and we both got a notification that Bayern Munich scored. And I was like, they must be behind. And as soon as I said that, fucking erupted in there. Yeah, you know. And we both started laughing. But anyway, so the guy comes up and he's like, hey, we got an opening at the bar. If y'all want to come sit down. And I was like, oh, well, hold on. Is it for 3 or is it for 2? Because I asked for 2. But my grandpa woke up, so there's 3 of us. He goes, it's only for 2, unfortunately. And and my uncle was like, no, y'all two go. Like, I'll be fine. And I was like, oh, I appreciate that, you know. So I walk in there. Keep my grandpa's still putting his teeth in. So so I'm just sitting there. So it's me, empty seat to my right, and then the other guy, right? And then this guy comes up and he taps the other guy on the other side of the empty seat. He's like, hey, someone's sitting here. And the dude's like, no, not at all. They were speaking in German. I just assume that's what they said because of the hand motions. And then the guy sits down, and again, this dude's English isn't really good. So I was like, hey, bro, like, hey, my grandpa's actually sitting here. He goes, your girlfriend? And I'm like, no, my grandpa. And he's like, oh, okay, your grandfather. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, when he gets here, I'll just leave. I'm like, oh, okay. And then, you know, I'm drinking or whatever, and this guy's like, hey, what are you drinking? And I'm like, oh, I'm just drinking like the lager they have here. And he's like, oh, okay. He goes, what are you gonna order for your grandpa? And I was like, I don't know. I'll figure it out when he gets here. And he goes, I just don't have that much money. And I was like, okay, like I don't know what that has to do with me, but whatever. And then, you know, I turn and I see my grandpa walking in. And I was like, oh, hey, my grandpa's here. If you can leave. And he's like, okay, and just like doesn't move. Well, as soon as like I say that, the manager is like already there, like ready. He's like, hey, this seat's reserved for this gentleman's grandpa. Like, can you get up? And he goes, well, I'm kind of sitting here. And the dude was like, I wasn't asking. Like, at this point, they're like speaking in German, right? So he like kind of like grabs him and is like, come on, like you need to leave. And I'm like, come here, like grandpa, like come sit here. Come here, Avi, just come sit here. And he's like, okay. And you know, he's sitting there. Poor guy, you know, there's 2 languages and he's just speaking through them. And
damn, bro, you ain't gotta.
No, it was a struggle, bro. It was a struggle bus for sure. Because like he would look at the menus and most of the menus had like German and then in English underneath, and this dude was just like, I'm so confused. Like, like it was like poor guy for real. But yeah, so then the I guess the assistant manager, beautiful by the way. She comes up to me and she's like, hey, sorry about that. And I was like, no, thank you for like taking care of that. Like, you're good. He's like, yeah, he like walked in and I told him that you couldn't come in because we were fully booked, and then just sat down next to you. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, once he did that, I was like, let me just go get the big boss. I was like, all right. But yeah, super fucking lit. You know, they ended up scoring 2 more goals while I was in there. Fucking crowd erupted. There's this guy that goes to every single game at that bar. He has a bell, rings the fucking bell every time they score. Super sick. And I mean, like, I know you could like probably go watch like a Texans game in Houston. It's the same environment. But like for me as like a soccer fan of a European team, like it was just cool to like be around other like Bayern Munich fans, you know.
No, it's
yeah, it was cool. And like everybody had their jerseys on. There was a Scottish guy in there, and every time they scored, he like fist bumped my grandpa. Like, yeah, like
that's hilarious.
Yeah, super fucking cool though.
Dang.
The weekend game on Saturday, they lost to last place. It's like the whole bar was like pissed.
I bet.
But besides that, yeah, it was funny though. We got a penalty and the dude missed it, and the dude that like there was like a dude like behind us speaking German the entire time. Like didn't hear this guy speak a lick of English. He missed a penalty and he goes, "Gnabry, go home, Gnabry, go home." And I'm just like, what the fuck?
That's so random.
Yeah, like Jesus started speaking English. Gnabry's the player, by the way. But yeah, it was Matt. Yeah,
appreciate that.
Yeah. But
damn. So they really do, like, most of them know English, huh?
Yeah. Like I said, I only experienced twice where we had to like fumble around.
Yeah,
you know? But
damn. And y'all were there a whole entire week.
A whole week, bro. Don't get me wrong. Every night we basically just stayed at the hotel.
Oh.
Just because. Well, the first day, that Wednesday, no, the first full day we were there, Thursday. We walked a ton. We walked from like 9. We left the hotel like 9 a.m. Got back at like 4 p.m. We were walking like all day, and by the end of it, like my grandpa was kind of like
out of it,
heavy breathing. You know, he's an old man, so we're like, "You okay? You need to rest?" No, I'm okay. Like, all right, grandpa, whatever you say. But yeah, so by then we were just like Ubering everywhere. We didn't want to go out at night.
Yeah.
But it was funny though because we were out. We went out one night, like out. You know, like to where all the pubs, I guess, are. Mm-hmm. And it was funny because I turned to my uncle and I'm just like, you know, it's weird because like I don't feel like in danger at all. Because even, you know, when you're in Houston, like you don't feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
you're alert, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Houston though.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like any really big city at nighttime, you still got to be alert.
Yeah.
I was like, I think it's because there's no guns here. Like, and I'm very pro gun, and I'm just like, you know, I'm what? This dude's gonna try and stab me? Like, I'll fucking.
Yeah, they don't have guns over there.
Yeah, so I'll box somebody. Like, I don't care. You know, like I felt like so at ease. And then one quick funny story, and then if y'all have any questions, I'll answer them, and if not, we'll just move on. But that night we were out, there was these two girls. One was Portuguese, I think, and the other was definitely from Spain. And they were conversating in Spanish, and they were conversating really loudly. And I don't think they didn't think like anybody else spoke Spanish. We spoke Spanish, and they were talking about very like personal shit. This bitch was like, "Yeah, I haven't had sex since like December. You know, I'm talking to this guy, but we just haven't like gone physical yet." And me and my uncle were just like, "Holy shit!" Like this girl is like,
Should have slid up in there, bro. What you
dude,
doing?
they were fucking bad too. But you could tell like the way they carried themselves, the way they were talking, like they only gave a shit about like money.
Oh.
Like, bitch, I can give you papers, bro. Okay, are there any questions, or y'all want to just move on?
How did it feel like taking your grandpa, like, and just having him be a part of that?
Oh, I loved it.
experience?
Like, I'll never regret it. I don't think he'd do it again. I don't think I want to take him again just because he did like limit us. But no, I loved it. I'm so glad he got to experience it. Yeah, it was a good time. He like enjoyed it a lot.
It was the first time he's been like
Anywhere?
not out of the country, but that another direction.
Yeah, like not down.
Another direction.
Yeah, no, that was the first time he's been out of. He's been somewhere that's not Mexico or the
That's
U.S.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool, like being able to say like, "Oh, I did that." You know? But yeah,
Probably a culture shock, like big time for him.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so because he didn't understand anything.
Oh yeah. I guess
That
that's
is true.
like a
Yeah,
point.
and like he's very like old school minded. Like it was funny because on the way back, he was watching a movie. I told you this. He was watching a movie, and like girls started kissing, and he got like pissed. Like he was like, "Why are these girls kissing?" You know?
Oh really?
Because like he's like, yeah, very old school minded though. So like, yeah, he's just But so there was something I was just like, calm down, grandpa. Like, but
Not that loud.
Things change.
not even that, but just like. There's just some things that like, and also like it was so funny because he just be like hi to like everybody, and it's just like one, Southern hospitality down there is like, or hospitality like doesn't exist
In Germany.
I don't know if in Germany or Munich, because Munich's just like it is the richest city in
Germany.
in Germany.
Hey, Mal from the future. I should have said the most expensive city because I don't know if it's the richest.
Oh really?
Yeah, so
No
So,
wonder
like-
why everybody was dressed nice. I didn't know.
yeah,
that.
that's probably also part of it.
Yeah.
But you know, we were like walking one time, and this like person walked in front of us, and then we waited for like the other people to walk. We like stopped, and we're like, yeah, go ahead, and they were like shocked. They were like, well, thank you, and just like kept walking. So like, yeah, my grandpa was saying
Just 'cause
hi
it's
to
such
like.
a busy place.
That's probably
It's
also
like New York. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not nice
exactly.
in New York.
So were y'all in like city?
we were like kind of.
Like skyscraper type city or like,
No, there are
what's city
skyscrapers there.
Mm.
But no, we were like probably.
Like does put me on the map like that I know. You know
I know.
like-
I'm trying to do it. Like we weren't in like Houston, right? Like we weren't in downtown Houston, but we weren't in like Spring either. You know,
Okay.
like it was kind of just like maybe the outskirts of the city, the outskirts of downtown, I guess. If that makes
Woodlands
sense.
Mall.
No, we weren't that far out, but yeah, because we could walk to the city.
Oh okay.
'Cause, like the city was probably like 5 miles from us.
So they have like a downtown.
Yeah, it's called Old Town.
It's called what?
Old Town,
Old Town.
or like is a Market Plaza or whatever, something like that.
Okay.
But
Fire.
yeah.
You do any food challenges?
No, dude,
There's
I
bound
didn't.
to be one down there, bro.
I know. I was
You
really
all
thinking.
talk.
I was thinking. I was like, whenever we go to Dallas for a DreamHack, we should see if there's one down there and make a video on it and just be like, you talk so much shit on Beer Meets Food, like this
Well,
guy who does food challenges.
Yeah. I know who it is.
I'm every time we watch him, I'm like, I could do that easily. Like,
Really?
yes, very much so.
Bro,
Yes,
every single one.
every single time. I'm
I
like,
just
I
looking
could do
at him
that.
like, Mal.
I could do that easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Like people fail this? Like no way.
I feel like I've never seen you.
I can fucking eat, bro.
Yeah, like I've never seen you get like full. You know, like
Oh yeah. Well, especially since I started fasting and I started like
Yeah.
taking my workouts more
You just
seriously.
you just got a damn pit in there.
No,
Huh?
valid, bro. Like valid. I just ate a sandwich, half a bag of chips, a piece of carrot cake, some Pop Tarts.
You're starving.
No, I'm not starving, but I could definitely keep eating. Like,
I don't know what it is about Chicken Express. I don't know why this just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
But I get so full off of Chicken Express.
nah, chicken express.
That little 4-piece tender box they got,
low key.
I can't ever finish it.
It's filling.
I don't know what it is.
It's filling.
It's not well. It's also the fact they give you like 8 tenders instead.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Which is
That
kinda
and the
W,
damn
but-
sweet tea is like double sweet.
Oh,
so
Nah, bro, I get that half and half, bro. I can't do that sweet tea.
it's a lot.
Be light me up.
Yeah.
Here,
Just tell. Did you take a picture? Man.
I have pictures and I have pictures on my camera. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
However,
you,
I
because-
didn't use it that much
Uh huh.
because if it came to carrying stuff, I needed to be me basically.
And you needed.
It needed to be me.
Oh, okay.
Like I needed to like carry the stuff.
Oh, right.
My grandpa went and stuff.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
I was showing China like all your beer pictures,
Yeah.
and she was like, oh, I want him to take a picture of what's he seeing. Like,
Okay, so what do I want to see first?
she's like,
Well,
let me
first
see where
off,
you're at.
Let me show you the
A picture of like city.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me show you first. So this is my grandpa learning how to use like the screen. You know, he's like, look at him, like he's like. And then this is my uncle asleep on the seats.
Bruh.
Well, not asleep. He got pissed off.
Bruh.
Did you see it? Yeah. Okay. What do I want to see first? So I have
Whatever you got,
We
dude.
don't know
Just
what
go
you
in
got,
order.
man.
Go in order.
Okay, so this one's funny. So we were walking, through town, and they have a Ferrari dealership.
Dang.
So I took a picture of this like
very
Ferrari,
nice. Very nice.
like on the side of on this thing, right? And then the guy was like on the phone. I don't know if he was making a deal or just on the phone. And he's like, he like kind of like gives us a nod, and waves us inside. He's like, "Come on, come inside." So then we just got to fucking go stand and take a picture of a Ferrari.
Badass.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So here is a Catholic church built in the 1600s.
I was gonna ask, is it like the vibe like very historic there?
Some of it, some of it's obviously like modern, like a lot of
Yeah.
it's modern,
That's
especially because it's a big city.
oh wow, that's crazy.
But we would walk through like, and it's weird because like there'd be like the castle wall or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Not really, but just like to think of it that way. But then like, it's like you see all this beautiful like architecture, and then Starbucks is like at the bottom of it.
Huh.
So weird. So here is the inside. I'll try to find like just a few handful of pictures. So like here is the inside, and then here is like some of the like architecture like inside the building. This is the same church I just showed you.
The detail is insane.
Insane in it.
Wow.
That's sick.
Now the only weird part about this though, and a lot of actually, it's most of them are they're also Crips, not Crips like dancing with, Crips like the like CRYPTS, like tombs.
Cryptograph.
No, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong word.
Yeah, I'm
crypt?
I've never.
Okay,
heard
well,
of that.
anyways, like so there were tombs there. So like the people who like made the church and like did it, like their bodies are like there like in a tomb. Real weird. Let me see if I can. And then there were paintings obviously in these as well.
Then you're just surrounded by bodies, bro.
And obviously they're like very much real, And these are like big ass paintings, probably like as big as like our
This
apartment.
is inside.
Yeah, inside the same church. So there's that. Beer. I want to go see the stadium. I toured the stadium. Now something that's really cool is they'll let you walk down the tunnel, right? Because you can get on the side of the pitch. Well, this guy decided that he wanted, like our tour guide. I don't know if they probably do it for everybody, but he was like, I'm gonna go play some music for you guys, and we're gonna walk down the tunnel and act for the players. We're like, oh, okay, whatever. And this motherfucker puts on the Champions League theme song, bro. And we're just walking down the fucking aisle, bro.
Oh wow.
We're just walking down the fucking tunnel, dude.
And they go straight to the pitch.
Yeah, straight to the pitch. So you'll go. I'll skip to the end of it.
Y'all didn't get on the pitch though.
No, we can't. You can't stand on it, but you can like. We got
right,
on
right,
like the
right.
sidelines.
Right.
So yeah, it goes straight into the pitch,
That's dope.
and then yeah, we're just on the pitch side,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn. Is there a stadium? I seen
yeah,
there
think
was
how
some
much-
sunlight. Is there a stadium like open and closed?
No, it's just open.
Oh, okay.
How
How much was that?
to go tour the stadium.
To do that, yeah.
It was 25 euros each.
Which is
I think it was about like $82.
each.
Yeah, but no, like for all three, so it was 75 euros.
Oh damn.
Statues.
Fire.
Statues.
Yeah,
That's
that
dope.
like doing that, like 82 each here would seem about right.
Yeah, but it was 82 for everybody.
That's
And
crazy.
we also got and then it also included the museum, so you go and like see all
Were
the
you like
trophies
trying to
we've won.
do currency conversion in your head at the time, or will you just be like, "Oh, it's 40 euros. Okay, just whatever that is."
Well, you kind of when you go visit countries. I did this when I went to Mexico too. Except for Mexico is a little harder because in Mexico it's like, okay, 2,000 pesos, like $20, like But over here it was pretty close, So before I went, at the like when I went, it was about $1 was a euro and 7 cents. So when you think about it, you're like, oh, it's like maybe like a couple dollars extra, but then you think about it. Oh yeah, every 10 euros is like another $10 or another dollar. So now actually a lot of the places that had it converted for you.
Oh.
So it'd be like so you charge your card and it goes, do you want to do our conversion rate or do you want to do your bank's conversion rate? So if you charge your card with euros, then your bank converts it, and if you charge it with dollars, then you just pay them out in dollars basically. Normally that's more expensive, and we didn't realize that until halfway through. Because we'd just be like, oh yeah, we'll just charge dollars because at least we know how much we're spending. But it would be the conversion rate would always be more expensive.
That's how they get you.
Yeah,
Facts.
exactly. So
How'd you figure that out?
because my grandpa needed he didn't when we were at like the exchange house where we actually got like cash for euros.
Yeah.
Or dollars for euros. He didn't trade in all of his cash, and he was stressed out about it because he's like he doesn't know how to use a credit card very well. So every time he'd want to use his credit card, I would have to do it for him. So he's like, I just want more cash. So I was like, okay, just give me your dollars, and I'll just like take out cash. You can, like if I go to an ATM, I can still take out. So I realized that because I went to go take out my euros out of my bank account, and it said, hey, this is the conversion rate, and it was like 77 like cents is 1 euro, which is like way too much. So I just put cancel, and it gave me my euros anyways, and I looked at my phone and like my bank account, and I was like, damn, how much did it take out? And it still took out less. So I was like, oh, okay, and I told my uncle, and he was like, okay, yeah, let's just start charging ourselves in
way
euros.
too confusing for me.
Yeah, just let the bank do the work, huh?
Right.
Just let Apple do it.
And then the bank
Yeah.
does charge you a little bit for
Well,
like the exchange rate.
the-
So they'll
the
charge you like
fee.
2 cents,
Oh, okay.
But it's also like a percentage.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question because I was like, you're doing Apple Pay, so when you went to that bakery, you had to do like the convert thing there? Or-
No, like it was probably like 50-50,
Oh, okay.
if they had it or not. And I mean like,
So if you charge, like, let's just say you did your cap at the bakery.
well, I didn't use credit cards. Don't use credit cards when you go overseas or in any other country.
Why is that?
Because their conversion rates are a lot.
More.
More.
Than like local banks and stuff.
Right, because like my bank, like a better example of this when I went to Mexico. When I went to Mexico, my bank was doing about the right amount. So it was about maybe 19 pesos was $1. Well, my grandma was using a credit card, and hers was about 14 pesos is $1, which is more or less. Less, right, yeah.
I'm still using a credit card.
So like I saved the money into cash.
Yeah. You say you're using a credit card because like more thing, like just in case anything happens.
Credit card.
Just in case anything happens.
I guess. I don't know.
You'd rather use someone else's money than your
Yeah.
own.
I don't care if it's Mo. I ain't trying to get my bank info.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah, that's valid.
understandable.
Yeah. No, that's valid.
Your bank ever can call you?
No, my on my app I can like put like I'm in
traveling?
Germany, yeah, for a certain amount of days.
What? You can?
Yeah.
Did they ask you or something? Like,
Well, if you don't do it, they'll just block out your card.
how did you do that?
It's like, wait, I can show you later.
Oh, okay.
Going out of the country?
Crazy you said that, bro. So you inspired me, bro. Like For real. Like you said this, what, like a year ago that you were going to go to Germany?
I told you I was gonna go to Germany before the end of the season, or like the
right.
soccer season. Yeah.
And you said no matter what, if y'all go or don't, and you went. And I was like, damn, like this nigga really
I told
did
you,
it.
like I asked y'all first.
No,
if
I
y'all
know.
wanted to come. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm down. And then, you know, time came and I'm just like, nah, just.
Yeah, it was expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. But nah, I went home and like, this is why you were gone. Oh, somebody outside. I talked to China. I was like, dude, like, Mao's in Germany right now. He just went to Mexico. He's living, like, he's traveling and just doing shit. And I want to do that too. So I told her, I was like, a year from now, next year, don't really know. Like, I guess just a year from like this, you know, month.
Like 2026.
Yeah. So like 2026, like we're gonna travel. And, like, somewhere. I don't know yet, but we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna take time, do some research, figure out where it's, you know, good for a couple, you know, first time travelers to go. And I want to go somewhere. Like,
You trying to
legit.
ball out, or you trying to?
I will. I will.
Because
like,
I mean, like, you know, it depends on where you want to go and how
Yeah.
much you want to spend.
yeah,
Because like Colombia is super cheap, super
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
But like,
I think we're gonna kind of look for something that's like more catered more towards, I guess like us, you know, like Americans and like first time travelers and
you also got to
a
think about your
couple-
black.
exactly things like that.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Spain, maybe not the.
No, I'm gonna get killed down there.
Yeah. Oh, but real fast, because I was gonna say maybe London. Bro, London is fucking huge, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you've never been on a plane, but I know you have.
Mm.
You know, when you're flying on a plane, like, you know, you're flying in and you're like, oh look, it's like all this beautiful like land and pasture, and then
Yeah.
like for some, like, because you think cities are big, but then you're like in a plane and you're like, oh, it's like mostly land and like city. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, not in London, bro. You're just flying and you're like, oh look, it's the city. You're like, it's still the city. Okay, we're starting our descent now. Holy shit, barely, bro. We've been in the city for like 20 minutes, not really, but like, you know, you look across and it's still city. Like, it's
Wow.
crazy, bro. It's fucking ginormous, London, which makes sense because it's probably like one of the oldest cities ever. But
Yeah.
God, it's huge, bro.
Mm.
So that's probably my next spot. It
Yeah.
depends though, because with my brother getting married, I'm game to go anywhere he wants to go.
I just want to go to Japan.
That's
all I
probably
want.
actually my next
Just
spot.
Japan.
We were thinking about Japan too.
I couldn't care about going
It's a long ass flight.
I know.
many other places.
It's like 19 hours.
Man, like I want to travel, and as far as like where I want to go, I really don't care. Like, I just want to see it all, like,
I
or
wanna-
as much as I can.
Right,
Like,
right.
I
so,
want to see this country.
huh? See, that was my mindset at first. Like, travel my country first, but it's like, why do I have to, like? Let's
It's
just
also fucking expensive.
that too. Like, it's very expensive to travel within, you know, our country. It's like, we were looking, you can go to like multiple different spots. Like, it's like fly here, you know, stay there for a little bit, fly here, fly here, fly here.
Yeah.
And it's like a couple $100 to do that.
in Europe or like
In Europe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so much cheaper to travel that, you know,
Yeah.
out than in.
Correct.
And it's like, but yeah, I wanted to like just see different states, but I'm just like,
Well,
I'm over that. Like, I don't really care.
yeah, and because I think you mentioned it to me one time, Devin, about that, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of valid, like, you know, especially because like, you know, like my mom couldn't leave the country for a while,
Yeah.
so that was like my mentality for a while too, but then like, you know, for example, like I would go live in Munich, like I loved it so much, like I would go live there like in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was curious. I looked up the cost of living there. It is about $1,200 or euros.
Which is what here?
1,200 euros to dollars.
1,200 euros is $1,303.07.
It's cost of living. Okay.
Is that comfortably over there?
It just said I didn't look it up that. I didn't go into do it.
So I would assume that's like
But it said
standard.
without rent 1,000 euros. That means rent's probably about 200 euros.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if like, you know, if like this is for like family of four or whatever. This is just what it said. That is the most expensive cost of living in Germany. It's one. 16th most expensive place to live in Europe. Still 30% cheaper than New York City.
God.
Like, bro, are you fucking kidding
Yeah,
me?
bro,
Like,
it's-
it's also like,
You can't compare nothing to New York though.
well, I know, but still, though, it's just like, you know, when I was telling you, you know, like the food there is probably as much as it is in Houston.
In Houston,
you know,
which is
it's all right. I mean, it's a little
decent.
for us. It's a little expensive.
Yeah.
Not expensive, but it's just like, oh, we want.
It's not our norm.
right. Thank
It's
you.
not our norm. But
You-
we can handle it.
But we
you
can
know?
handle right. Like, you know, we went out to eat a lot. It's 3 of us, so it's 3 meals. Maybe like 2, 3, maybe 4 beers each. Never more than like $100.
Wow.
So it's just like it's expensive, sure, but it's not like ridiculous. Like if like whenever I have a friend who went to San Francisco, right? She said just for her $30 for a drink for food. Like it's ridiculous, you know. Like I could go visit San Francisco and spend that much money, or I could go to like Germany, maybe pay double on the flight, but it's a whole different culture.
Yeah. That's my thing, bro. It's like,
However, I will give Devin the benefit of the doubt because Devin probably doesn't want to go see cities.
I mean,
I
yeah.
want countryside.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just American history.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated with that. The only I want to go to Japan just because that's a culture I really want to see.
I feel
Other cultures like I could care less about Germany. I don't really.
no, that's valid.
Only thing I know about Germany is Hitler, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I do. Have
To each their own. To each
But,
their own.
like,
valid.
I understand.
Like other than Japan, because I love history. I don't know that much about it, except for like certain things.
yeah.
But that's the only reason I would want to like leave to other countries if there's some kind of history. Like I want to go see castles. And I don't remember where
We
there's
saw
like
a castle.
I know there's
There actually is a castle in Munich. We didn't go to it though.
but probably not. If I'm going out of the country, it'd be lesser touristy places.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta tell you right now, like I told you, I would live in Munich, but I wouldn't go again. I'd only go again in 2 conditions. One, if my brother wanted to go, then I'd go with him. Or 2, if I got tickets to go to the game. But like I wouldn't go there to visit again.
Because you want to experience something else? Like you'd rather put your money towards going somewhere else?
Yeah, that and ooh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, but mostly that reason. Just because I want to go see something else.
Did you see any because you were in where were you?
Munich?
You were in Munich. Did you see any other cities, or was it just pretty much only Munich?
No, Munich's pretty big, so we just kind of stayed in Munich.
Because I wonder if in Germany, because here we go to Houston, we go to Dallas, we go to Austin, 3 completely different cultures basically.
Ooh, yeah.
Is Germany like that, or if you're on one side of Germany, you go all the way to the other side, you're like, it's the same thing.
Isn't it funny that we're comparing a state to a country because Texas is so damn big?
Yeah.
So I don't know. My uncle's been to 2 other cities. He's been to Dusseldorf and he's been to Cologne. And he said it is different.
I feel like it'd be, yeah.
But
I mean,
but again,
it's not all gonna be the
Munich
same.
Is fucking rich. So,
right. I feel like it's not all going to be the same.
No, I would assume it's the same way.
I mean, different, things happen in this city to make
Yeah.
it the way it is.
Yeah,
Vice
and I mean,
versa.
especially probably with the Berlin Wall being up.
Yeah.
But it was funny you mentioned the only thing you know about Germany is Hitler. We were talking to one of the bartenders there, and we were like, "Yeah, I think we want to go see World War II concentration camp," And his first reaction was like, "Why? That's super sad." And we were like, "Oh, we're both very into history. We love history." And he was like, well, yeah, but that's still sad. So obviously, Europeans see it way differently than we do. That was their fucking history, While us, it's
their family.
yeah, exactly, While us, it's
I was like, that
we got the
over
king
there.
and it kicked y'all's ass and that's it, But no, yeah, he was real confused as to why we wanted to go see that. And then he actually ended up being like, I think I should go over here, 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 here. And he showed us like a whole bunch of places. We did feel limited because my grandpa was with us. But it's, again, I'll never, like, it's not going to change my opinion. Unlike that.
Did you get like any like anyone's perspective on our country, like how they see us or like how they see
They
Americans?
actually, so like the Ukraine guy, he said he loves us. Like he loves Americans.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, y'all are always so nice. Y'all are respectful. Like, you know, and we got that kind of feeling a lot. And I'm thinking we would also like joke, you know, we'd be like, oh yeah, we're just like stupid Americans who don't know what they're talking about. Cause it's true, we don't, like we are very like sheltered in our own culture and stuff. But no, yeah, I never really like went on my way to be like, oh, what do you think the girl from Jersey though? She did say that she was like, oh yeah, she's like, I've been to Texas before. And we're like, where'd you go? And she goes, Fort Worth. I'm like, that's not fucking Texas. But yeah,
That was the hot one.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, maybe. Well, she was hot, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
She's very pretty. All the women were there, very, 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 very pretty.
Yeah.
They were all my type though.
They were not your type.
They were all my type.
Oh.
You know, very petite, very.
Should have got you a little German chick, bro.
No, mission failed, bro. We'll get them next time.
But you said you're never going back, man.
Yeah.
I'll go back to Germany. I won't go back to Munich.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
What
I got
else is
tickets.
in Germany?
Huh?
What else is in Germany? Another German city.
Cologne, Dusseldorf, Dortmund, Leverkusen, Berlin.
I
Freiburg.
recognize that one. Berlin. Why do I recognize that? Call of Duty.
I'm also a fucking German soccer fan, so I know all the cities.
Yeah.
No, but next would either be London or
What's in London?
women.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go, but we're gonna go somewhere 100%. Like
Yeah. Yeah,
regardless of anything,
just
we're gonna
do it,
go.
bro.
Because this is what you did. I mean,
I
you're
literally-
like you said you were gonna go and you just went.
The
you know?
first thing I did is I remember I asked y'all too.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna go with or without you guys. so
exactly. That's what I'm
figure
saying.
it
Like,
out. Yeah.
like you would have went by yourself, huh?
You know, it's funny because I told my uncle, 'cause, you know, it was a lot. It was for the week there and the 3 plane tickets. Obviously, my uncle did pay for a third of it, but it was $5,700. And I remember like I probably would have said no if my grandpa wasn't going, because I wasn't gonna. I would have backed out. I would have been like, no, never mind, I don't want to go.
Really?
It was so much money. But
If your grandpa
wasn't-
didn't want to go,
No, if my grandpa, but I only said yes because I wasn't about to tear it away from my grandpa.
oh,
But I'm glad we went. Like it was real good.
so like if you had to pay that for,
Like if I had to pay like if just me and Ariel were going, it would have cut the cost by maybe like half,
a third, yeah, right?
half, because we would have gotten one room. We got 2 hotel rooms,
Oh,
so it would have probably been like half. I
I
probably would have been
don't
like
want to sleep all in the same room, bro.
he didn't want to,
Oh,
Ariel,
oh,
because he snores, or my grandpa snores,
oh,
and he can't do that. That's why, because originally
Valid.
yeah.
So originally I told him, I was like, y'all just pay y'all's plane ticket. I'll worry about the hotel room because I'm going with or without you guys. So I'm gonna have to pay for this hotel room whether y'all go or not. So just pay for the plane ticket and I'll pay for y'all like as a thank you for. Honestly, the thank you for being like my dad, because my dad wasn't around, you know, and both of them were. But since he got his hotel room, I accepted him paying the third. So. But yeah, I mean it was cool.
So how much would it have been if you went?
Probably plane ticket was about $1,100 each. Maybe $2,000.
I can go across this country for $1,000.
Yeah. So
Living lavish.
it's just a plane ticket though. The plane ticket was expensive. The hotel was expensive too. It was a nice hotel though. If I went there again, I'd stay at that hotel again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was a 5-star. 4.
No, we walked past a 5-star.
Oh yeah. So it
Like
was
Forbes, like you know, like Forbes is.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had a plaque, and it was like Forbes nicest, one of the nicest
Oh,
places to
shit.
stay. Yeah, yeah. Because we walked past it, and this girl was like walking out with her bag, and then you know the guy like got out of the car, opened the trunk, grabbed the thing. She was about to open the door for herself, the car door, and this guy from the hotel ran outside and was like, Monsieur," and like opened the door for her.
Oh my god.
And then I just see like I don't know, I can't remember what kind of car it was. There was like this big ass like TV on the back of the passenger seat. So like when she got into the back seat, there was like this big ass TV there, and you know, Uncle were just like, "What the fuck?" like
That's
that
a
bitch is
movie-
important.
that's a movie shit.
Yeah, like that bitch is important. Like,
Mm.
no, that hotel was fucking crazy, bro.
So y'all were at like a 3-star,
Probably.
like an okay.
I mean, it was like
decent
it was a nice
here?
hotel. Like yeah, it was a nice hotel. But yeah, it was cool. Did I show you all the pictures of the food?
No.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. We skipped the food. Well, I sent y'all the pretzel, right?
Yeah, big ass pretzel.
So they're known for the pretzel. Bavaria, the state, is known for the pretzels, or Munich.
Okay.
But so this is pork with beer gravy, and then take a guess at what those balls are.
Potatoes. I don't know.
Okay, your turn.
Look weird.
That looks good.
It was real good. So what do you think the balls are? He said potatoes. You can
Let me
agree
see.
with him if you want, but you didn't get the phone.
Hmm?
I said you didn't grab the phone. like
That looks like
Man, it wasn't that deep.
it looks like
Damn, Gordon Ramsay.
fuck.
Damn, bro.
I lost my.
They're fucking potatoes, dude. It's not that deep.
They're potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
But they were like
See, I was 95% sure.
they were like spongy almost. So you would cut them, and I think I have them like half
Nick.
cut. Yeah, look.
Went on Gordon Ramsay on the bitch. What
I
you
know. He said
I mean,
I'll
I
open
was,
that phone.
I
Look
was
at
trying to get it right.
like they were like spongy. Best
Damn,
fucking
I'm big.
best fucking potatoes I've ever had in my life. I
Really?
could eat those every single day. And then this is schnitzel.
I didn't even look at it. Was that fish?
No, pork and or chicken breaded.
They have fish there.
Uh huh. Yeah, super good. I think that's all the food I got.
Did you eat pizza?
No, but there were a lot.
Did you eat an American thing?
Did I?
Yeah.
It was funny because the restaurant in the hotel was American themed, so like wings, chips and dip, hamburgers, like. But it still tasted better because you know none of it's processed. So. Donuts. Well, you saw the donuts on my story. You liked them, fat ass.
Let me see again. Oh yeah, it look good, boy.
Ugh,
Those were good.
too much for me.
Oh, that's right. You don't do that
Shit do
shit.
look good though.
Oh, this building was in 1899.
Mm.
Wow,
Yeah.
old.
And then this is a knuckle. Don't ask me what a knuckle is. I think it's like a shoulder of the pig.
More potatoes.
More potatoes. Yeah, we went back to that restaurant. It was very good. That's what my uncle ate. Did I show you the liter of beer?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
You drank the
big
whole
old-
thing, huh?
Fuck yeah. It was funny though because the guy, the waiter was like,
Did you get drunk?
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, my uncle claimed I got drunk one night. I don't think I did.
Was their beer stronger?
Most of them averaged at like 5.5, maybe 6. Some of them. This one I had was 7.5. Very fucking good though. Very very good. This one. Very very good.
Yeah, it looks like a big ass
beer.
wine glass.
Yeah.
We getting a beer tonight?
Huh?
We getting a beer tonight?
We can.
A beer tonight?
You know what I've been thinking about this whole time sitting here?
What?
A triple dipper.
Damn, big
I'm
bag.
I'm gonna go eat. So
For real?
yeah, because China's eating steak without me tonight.
Damn. So you eating with or without a?
With or without? Yeah.
What does a triple dipper sound like to you right now?
I don't want chilies, bro.
Chili's mid.
I want a triple dipper for so long. I should have got it that one time.
Should have.
Okay, so I guess we're already at an hour just talking about Germany and stuff.
Yeah. I
There-
think that can be the whole trip or the whole thing right there.
All right.
You know,
Thank you for
I
sharing.
didn't see Nick one time. The whole time he was gone too.
Oh, show didn't.
Bro was eagling me. Back to back to back to back, dog. I texted him like 8 times, nothing.
That
I
true?
called him
No.
4 times.
Is that true?
Nothing.
not true.
Dude.
Prove it. Show me your phone.
Then didn't.
You want to look through my phone?
Prove it.
I mean, I would, but I'm not going to.
Bro was eating with me, bro. I tried to go eat with him like 4 times.
That's
dude.
cap. He's
Nothing.
lying. He's lying like a motherfucker.
Bro,
He ain't
like-
been eating out.
I just told you I ate out the entire weekend, dog.
That's 2 days.
That's 2 days to eat. That don't mean that's just 2 meals. Who do you think I am?
You know what I was
What?
in Germany?
Yeah, bro. You were having a good time, bro. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, man.
Glad you went to go.
I was having a great time here. Quiet, peaceful, smell good.
That's cap. He missed you, bro. He missed you.
I forgot it was gone sometimes.
It was when I got here at like 8. I got to the house at like 8, maybe 9 on Tuesday. And I was like, I should probably text him that I'm here so he doesn't like freak out if he hears some shit. And I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. I'm going straight to sleep.
Nah, bro, it's easy for me, bro. I just open my phone and swipe to the home screen and just see a street name under you. And I always know. Just said Munich for the past week.
Some weird ass fucking names, bro.
I was confused when we got home though. I was in the bathroom showering, just got out the shower. I was drying my dick. I just hear like the door slam. I'm like, huh.
Like, did I lock the door?
Who
came
was
in?
like, I'm about to die with my dick
Nah,
out, bro.
it's funny. I still didn't even really know. I didn't check. It was funny. I left for work the next day. I knew he was home because the door was unlocked.
Bar. Bar, that's me.
Yep. Welcome back.
Welcome back, yeah. Welcome back.